Card's like it's uncounterable, ward 4, haste, 7 damage plus the toxic may end up killing them with multiple copies. But you're also an up the beanstalk deck too. No, I don't think you want to main deck ooze. You could main deck ooze. Yeah, okay. I like the look of this. I like that the curve is lower with more card advantage and more ramp. I like cutting the 8-drop. We'll see it. We'll see. It is also cool that we now have 8 Hydras plus our Pelucranoses, so we have like a little bit of like Hydra tribal going on. There's like a small synergy there. Oddity's sick. I think Oddity is awful. I think it's like such a bad card to be in like the Fatal Push format. I think the card is like incredibly low power level. Also, I know people have been playing it, but to me the card just looks terrible. I have to sing the next card. Pelucranos Reborn, baby. Not my best effort, as per usual. Battle Mammoth? Why did you move out Cavalier? Cavalier's only good with Storm, and we're trying to be in on the Castle Garenbrig plus Cave activation plan. Garenbrig, good draw. Tribute to the World Tree seems interesting with Hydra. May need to reread Tribute. Voracious Hydra looking like immediately kind of nice also. Comes down, kills a Fable token. It's like actually a play. Land next turn, I get to play my Uvenwald Hydra. Garrick over Beans. Beans have been really good, I think. I'm not down to cut the beans. Today's card Sunken's on and Deadly Dispute. There's another Fable. Interesting to play another Oven instead of wanting to loot it away next turn, maybe. Well, this lets me Titan of Industry next turn. Let's leave the Hydra back. The Titans to clean up the Fables will be pretty nice. Battle Mammoth. 5 mana, 6/5 trample. Whenever a permanent you control becomes a target spell or ability, you may draw a card. That's quite the spell. I think, again, I really want to try to lead into the 6-drops. I mean, I'm going to block. It'll be pretty dead pretty soon. They don't have a cat yet. Unlucky Witness is going to help them dig. I'm pretty sure I have to go after the Reflection. And this is what, just top 5 lands, cost a 7-drop. Okay, destroy an enchantment, make a Rhino. So we at least get to stop them from having multiple Mayhem Devils and Titan of Industry. Being a big trampling creature is pretty nice. Maybe need to gain life with the other one. Oh, shit. I guess I had to gain life. No Rhino. Just like I'm so like green to the format, I feel. Okay, they reveal a Fatal Push and a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, so they'll play the Hive. Turn 6, 7-drop. I don't know. I mean, after getting your elf killed, it's kind of normal for mono green. Just gonna main phase this, I think. Main phase 1. So now we'll gain the life, huh? Yeah, we don't get the Rhino because this ability only had one target, and that target got removed. So we have to go target Reflection, target myself to gain the life. The trample's so good in this matchup. Well, I guess they can start stacking food tokens for life, so we won't have them dead next turn. But we're at 22. We can like Uvenwald Hydra for a Nykthos next turn. Have a big lair maybe.
What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring.
Elvis Mystic was always just gonna trade for a 1 ping. I don't think Still Leaf would be good, no. So they don't have a... I'm pretty dead if they top deck a cat. They're going to put Gigantha into their hand. They're going to go to 1. I guess... Could be... Is it better maybe to activate Lair of the... Oh, they just concede? I guess I wasn't... I guess they weren't killing me even if they drew cat, but... Feels like an early concession. Okay, so Hornet Queen doesn't seem very good against their Mayhem Devil plan. Scavenging Ooze can target the cats, but yeah, Ooze, they also bring in. They also have like Fatal Pushes, so it's not like the card is super good. Hydra looks good. I think my threats in the main deck are pretty nice, with maybe the exception of Pelucranos. That card's pretty fragile to push. I could maybe do something like. Although Pelucranos, they're probably on Copter at the moment. Like I think if I'm playing the Atlanta and it's open deck list. I see that they have Copter. I probably play Pelucranos over Ooze. Maybe I'll do something like 2 Ooze, 1 Pelucranos though right now. Yeah, we do have a Hydra tribal payoff. It's in the deck. It's Pelucranos. Pelucranos is your tribal payoff. Mistcutter Hydra also. Mistcutter doesn't have any Hydra synergies, does it? Gargos, whenever a creature you control becomes target of a spell, this fights. So also not a Hydra payoff. And sick. Yeah, RCs are open deck list. Yeah, Lair doesn't have trample. It totally should though. Is this also a Hydra? Oh, this isn't a Lair. Is Lair a Hydra too? It is Lair of the Hydra, so I would assume. It's not Lair of the Bugbear. I think I'll just take the Forest. I think the Elves are pretty dang fragile. Hydra spells you cost 4 less. Okay, cool. It's also 6 mana. Not bad. Gator with the 18 months. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so Citadel means I can cast a 6-drop in 2 turns, even if they kill my elf. It'll be very funny to register that card, I'll tell you what. Okay, don't put... This is modern. You cannot register 8 mana spells with the plan to be, I'm gonna have 8 mana in play and I'm gonna cast it. Even in your brought back deck, this is unwise. 4 months? Ding Dong Fury Dead. Hell yeah, it is. Oh, great. We get to tighten this. Too bad I can't play my second bean first, but we'll be okay. All right. That looks pretty good. You can't. Please don't just play 8 drops. Play 3rd Elvish Norn, I guess. Not sure exactly what the sideboard needs. Feels like you're like can't ever win versus Tron, even with a ton of sideboard cards if you had them. So maybe just dodging it is fine. So we're up against Yawgmoth. Okay, don't have a payout for that yet, so we'll just play an elf. Woodland Bellower, Fearsome Path. I did kind of consider that. I don't know if that's good or not. We'll think about it some more. Okay, Voracious Hydra's been looking very, very good so far. Because the curve is much lower, but it still like facilitates the game plan. So we oath into Nykthos or Castle. We can cast our Hydra. Alternatively, we can, I guess, draw any land. Yeah, I think we should just Uvenwald Hydra here. Maybe not. Maybe 9 mana for a 14/14 Trampler. Here's, yeah, it seems better. And it's been a long time since I've Voracious Hydra. I think I still have mine from like the early mono green days. As weird as I think knocking Innkeeper was better. I think there's like almost no chance that's true, but maybe I'm not familiar enough with the deck list. Like they don't have almost any removal, right? Maybe like a Skyclave. Don't really care about their Soul Sister that much. Maybe we do. Maybe because it triggers this. Now, I haven't played any of the black-red decks yet, but we can at some point. Killing Innkeeper, not get Coco killed by the combo. Just playing way too scared. Like you're gonna get killed by the combo if you just give them all the time in the world. Well, maybe you're right. It is happening here. So if I draw Castle, I can Uvenwald Hydra. But like I don't know. Like them having no combo pieces in play and playing them to Coco into 2 pieces. Like you just have to kill them before they assemble the combo. I think that's like way more relevant. Especially when they're missing land drops. You want to just try to kill them. I could be wrong, though. I haven't seen Return to the Ranks as a card for this deck yet. Yeah, Vivian is a different build than this. That isn't in on the Sunken Citadel plan, I think. Innkeeper's a combo piece. Well, it's just like a super replaceable combo piece. It's like every card in their deck does this. Or can gain them life. If you give them the extra turn, like they're just going to easily be able to do this anyways if they have the combo. Still Pioneer, sad face. Please don't complain about what I'm doing on the stream. It's bad etiquette. You won't get banned in this stream for this, but there are plenty of streams that would just delete you for complaining about what we're doing. Well, I've played more Modern on stream than anybody else. Let me play some Pioneer. I have a Pioneer RC next week. Alright, game 2. Why are you skipping the 5-mana slot out for 6 drops? Castle Garenbrig. Castle Garenbrig. This matchup seems tough for sure. I think the Titans look pretty bad. Hornet Queen is kind of weird, where they can never beat it, but it's also really bad. Without their combo, they can never beat it, but with their combo, it's pretty easy to beat. Pelucranos looking pretty bad. I think Hornet Queen is like a pretty reasonable follow-up to their combo. We'd also try to race them with 4 runners, play like 2 oozes. Maybe 1 less Kiora. 3rd ooze. I can't imagine they have that many Return to the Ranks. Maybe they do. Yeah, Toxic is, that may be a good way to kill them, but how often we have 7 mana after combo? With the Sunken Citadel plan, you can hope that you'll have enough. I mean, to some extent, it's like that we just don't have a better plan than this. I thought they've been running 4. Yeah, I'm just not that familiar with the list, but I hadn't seen it before. Nice. Man, every time you do this, it feels really sick. I think we get another Sunken Citadel. We just sink both of them into the castles, and then we'll have 7 mana post combo. I guess they kind of have to take the Hydra though, or we just Hydra kill the bat. I learned that card from our Twitch rival stream. Oh, okay. Snap took the queen. Fair enough. Don't really need a third Citadel. I mean, it's relevant if we find a Lair or Nykthos and makes our Hydra one smaller this turn. Yeah, I think Hydra being one smaller is enough for me to just grab a forest here and play it. Maybe I should just actually double the counters. Yeah, I think this makes sense, because then if they combo, we just get to Hornet Queen. And then we are, 12-12 Trampler, they just kind of have to combo. Oh, they have Fatal Push. Yeah, that's the problem with Hydra. It's so bad against push. Just board it out against all the push decks. Don't love that. Also don't love the idea of my opponent trying to combo end of turn. Oh wait, they aren't going for it now, are they? Kolga would have been alright there. Yeah, I guess. Is Kolga better than Voracious Hydra? Like, Voracious Hydra being castable at like 4 mana has been like super duper relevant so far. Go another Innkeeper. Takanuma into hands. So this Takanuma mystery card. Drew another Hornet Queen. Does feel like I should probably just Hydra the Amelia, whatever that card's called. Beanstalk would have been nice this game. Return to the ranks. It's pretty gross. The mana values want to fight Angels against me with cast Kolga. Yeah, I get that Kolga is good sometimes. I haven't rolled out Kolga. I see there's a lot of Kolga fans in the chat. So they keep Court of Calling on top. Gargaros? I think Gargaros is probably like just a meme. Let's think about it. That kind of. I've seen it. Like it's probably pretty bad against Phoenix and Rakdos. So like I don't know that it would be a good. They're just gonna kill me here with lethal creature without me having any ability to block. Doesn't seem really good against me. All creatures in play and attack me. The Hornet Queen doesn't just like come into play when the bat dies. I think I'm beating this turn. Graveyard's being trespassed. Feels like I should be going for Wolfwillow plus Elf this turn over Polukranos. Okay, so land away from casting Uvenwald Hydra. Otherwise, we just cast Polukranos. Because we could do 4-5 here. Seems probably bad. No land. I guess we're clearing lands from the top of our deck. Copium. Three cards in their hand, two Bone Crushers. Plays one of the Bone Crushers. Alright. Right. I guess if they don't have a removal spell for this Blue-Granos, we're not just dead. But boy, would I like a land here. Nice. So I think we go for Voracious Hydra. Fight here. Maybe fighting Bone Crusher is better. Let's see what we draw off the Beanstalk, I guess. Yeah, I'll fight the Hydra since I just don't really care about this elf. Hopefully they're out of removal. Famous last words. So we'll need to draw a land for Titan to stabilize. Untapped land, I guess. Triplets would do it also. I guess we don't have triplets in the deck anymore. Oof. Feeling somewhat stable. Up to 9. 2 big blockers. Lots of action in hand. No, I'll go with the 2 months. Hope you're doing well. Kind of scared of a Shield Red. Ooh, wrong card, huh? Okay. Enters a 3 coil counter. So whenever creature opponent controls dies, its control loses 2. Upkeep, remove an oil counter. No oil counters, lose the game. Okay, the reach is pretty good against this. I think I just block like this and go to 5. Don't know if that was a good attack by them. Probably not that bad. Got 2 reach creatures that can just chomp this up. I drew Nykthos, so I guess I get Lair. Oh, I guess I had Lair in the hand also. So I guess I just play it. Leave both these back for now. I think this is my win condition. I lost to this card at the last Pioneer RC in combination with Harmless Offering, I think, or something. Can't remember. Oh, it was the enchantment, the blue enchantment. That makes your opponent's creature a copy of it and you just die. Do you know if they play the copy thing? I mean, I think I don't see any blue mana over there. Haven mana neutral. How much mana we got? We got 12 mana. Seems fine. Turn this into a lethal attacker next turn. I do have 2 reach creatures here, so I could maybe get in here. But if they double block, I could take 2. Let's just chill. Attack for 12. Jumps with a Bone Crusher. It's kind of weird. I guess if they have another blood token, they can use this to kill Pelukrinos. I've never seen this card kill the owner before. I guess they could just attack and make me block it, though. So you'll still not see that. Not flipping Pelukrinos. Lifelink is cool. I mean, why do I have to do that this turn? I could just die. Like, if I flip it, I go to 3, and they kill 2 of my creatures, I'm dead to Archfiend. Yeah, would have been dead if I flipped it. Now I think I have to kill the Archfiend, right? Let's make it a 6/6, I think, so we can sink the rest of the mana into Lair of the Hydra, or 6/7. Lair of the Hydra, or whatever we draw off Bean. Another Hydra. Draw a card. Draw Sunken Citadel for turn. Probably just get another Sunken Citadel. I guess third layer is a little bit better. Obviously, wish I could. Oh, I can go Citadel on white, and flip this for lifelink next turn. It's kind of a fun line. I need 3 blockers. So I feel like I can just send the team and leave the lair back. That to stomp. Yeah, I don't know that I really need to. I don't know what I don't think I'm scared of anything else, because if they're activating Hive, they use all their mana. Yeah, I did the Shielded too. Oh, I guess I could have made them block if I had activated Lair. It's not really any different. I guess I'm dead to another Trespasser now. That wouldn't have been dead too. We're dead if they just take it and flip Trespasser. No, I cast a spell. They don't get to flip Trespasser. Yeah, but I'm dead to another copy of Trespasser now that I could have played around by activating Lair. Pass and flip Trespasser? What doesn't do anything. This only drains for 2 when it attacks. Citadel is only for lands. Citadel enters and can tap for a mana of a chosen color. So we could choose white, tap it for a regular white, and flip and activate Pelukrinos. It doesn't only activate lands. I feel like we're kind of pre-boarded against them. Hydra being able to kill Shielded and also other creatures seems nice, although they are a Fatal Push deck. The system is restarting this server as part of ongoing maintenance. Your current match game will draw and should start sideboarding. There's a message in the chat. Hold on. It says, the system is restarting this server as part of ongoing maintenance. Your current match game will draw and should start sideboarding shortly. I don't know what that means. I kind of feel like Hornet Queen seems great against them. I'm a little bit worried about dying to Shielded if I Hornet Queen, but I mean, they're just like a Fatal Push deck. I don't think I can keep these in. They're like the Fatal Push deck. I do have Titan to gain life. Pelukrinos to gain life. That's how I beat it yesterday. Get Scooz. Ooze is probably okay. I'm down for like 1 Ooze over a Kiora. I don't really want to have too many. A sneeze. I have to mulligan this. Just, well, I don't know. I have enough mana. This is probably the kind of hand you want against Rectos. You have like Haven, you have Citadel. Just need a top deck. On the draw. Sorry about sneezes. When you're testing a brand new brew, how do you discern between quality of brew versus good bad variants? Like, how do you tell if your deck is good or bad, running good bad? I mean, it's kind of easy, right? Like, if you're curving out and you're doing your deck's game plan and you're losing anyways, and you're losing to opponents like average draws, then it's like very easy to tell that your deck is okay. Let's play Lair Mystic to play around another Thoughtseize. It's like very easy to tell that your brew is bad. If you know, any deck is capable of getting like very mana flooded, mana screwed, running bad. Like maybe you're not playing enough lands, maybe you're playing too many lands, but if that's what's happening, you're like running into like mana issues, or you're running into like opponents not drawing a bunch. Like that could be a way for you to tell that you can keep cooking. Wouldn't mind drawing a spell every once in a while. There we go. Our lairs are pretty good with the double Sunken Citadel, though. Only a 4/4. I guess 5/5 if I play Forest next turn. Like here, I know, I just kept a land heavy hand against a discard deck and drew 3 lands. You know, this is if we're talking about evaluation. Yeah, let's leave up the lair to block, I guess. Is Wall's combo thing in Pioneer? You don't have the good wall. You don't have Overgrown Battlement. You just have Axebane Guardian. You don't have like the good cantripping walls, but I did look at it a little bit yesterday. That's bad. Drew another spell. You're really getting there. Probably pretty dead. If I draw a land next turn, I'll probably pack it up. I could maybe pack it up now. Well, not a land. Guess I get another Citadel? Or should I get Castle Garenbrig? I just have all these layers. I have all the layers in the world. Is Copter good in Black Red? It seems good, yeah. People have been winning with it, I think. Probably have another Shieldred, but I'm stepping off the block. Temptation to put Grazer. I mean, we're a 23 lane deck. You can't put Grazer. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Deal. So we kill Reflection, make a 4/4. Is shield counter crazy? The thing is they can respond to this shield counter pretty well. Ooh, Takaduma back Shieldred. Okay, I'm gonna Besage you the Copter, probably. Oh, escape Croxa. I guess I'm still Besageing Copter. Yeah, also shield kind of goes away whenever you like get any damage dealt to it. Is another Titan asking for too much? Probably. So if I make a big lair, attack with Titan and the lair, put it maybe double blocks the Titan, that'd be kind of okay. Block here, jump here, take 5 plus 2 from the Shieldred. I think I'm just gonna do it. I don't feel very good about it though. Maybe I could leave maybe I should just leave Titan of Industry back, just attack for 11. Guess that makes a lot more sense. So attack with everything, play Shieldred. Oh, I guess I'm also just dead to I'm just dead to Hive, so I have to do this. Copter and Phoenix, you have Shredder and Prankster to crew it. I mean, it's all like a little low on creatures, I think, to crew. I guess trading here is kind of nice. Just like getting the creature off the field so it can't jump block lair is probably a pretty big deal. It's another card in the graveyard for Croxa, but I also can't let Croxa keep triggering. Languish. Okay. This is kind of fine because unless they have push. Let's see what we find off Oath. Well, I'll take the time to cast that. Not feeling as good about these Hornet Queens, knowing that my opponent's on Languish, I guess. Oh, whoops. Missed a damage. I thought I tapped the other layer. Okay, so it should be at 16. Feels like they maybe have a push anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Mori for a bunch of shitty cards. Ugh. Bad time to draw the bean, I guess. Does really feel like they've got a push. I don't think I can afford to play around it. I guess I could make... I actually can. Just make 2 evenly sized Hydras. I guess I can make 1 5/5 1 4/4. Oh shit! And then 4/4 isn't so good. Playing pretty bad. Pro streamer. We're just in so much better shape. We could have them like dead in the air next turn. Don't think we can beat that. Okay. Game 3. Game 3 on the play. I back it on the Hydras. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm pretty scared to like die to like Archfiend plus Languish plus like me playing Hornet Queen, just taking 2 for each of my things dying. Maybe playing a little too scared. What, Rex over Queen? I don't know. I feel like Rex is like you really need to stabilize with your big stuff in this matchup is a problem. I don't like how aggressive it is. I think Eldergarg's kind of outdated, maybe. We played it the other day, and it was pretty unimpressive. Also, it isn't, Castle Mana, which is the formula we're trying to explore. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good against us. We do have Besage You. I don't know that I'm going to Besage You this. I mean, I can play Castle, Besage You, untap, and play Titan. Could also just let them have it until I get up to enough mana. They're not really doing anything, so I don't think I need to Besage You yet. Cav plus Emrakul. Cav plus Emrakul could be cool. That's certainly like the most sold I've been on Cavalier is the fact that it can fuel Emrakul. Alright, so let's slam a Titan. I think we just kill Copter, make a 4/4. Shield counter is too risky into removal. Hand's still pretty stacked. Right, probably just going to slam Voracious Hydra. It's always so good to get opponents in the back foot in these kind of matchups where like they're the aggro deck. Just can't play defense very well. We have even and odd for Extinction Event. We're pretty equipped against Languish as well. Playing another Voracious Hydra could be dangerous into a possible Fatal Push. Although it would stop them from Fatal Pushing this one. Although, I guess, how much do we care about that? Let's see how much mana I have. I've got... Yeah, I like that I have enough to make this a lethal attacker. So they push here, block here, die. Yeah, I think this should be lethal, even through push. Doesn't killing Hydra just win? I'm playing around Fatal Push. They could push the Hydra in response to the ETB trigger. Did I say 14 months? It's really not. Maybe. Aren't gained effigies promos like 500 each? Probably. I'll sell them at some point. Oh, that's a scary card. Maybe I should play Beans this turn. I think I probably need to do this instead. Do you get promos at the RCs? I think so. Maybe Beanstalk is bad for me because it keeps my hand full. Let me Oath of Nissa. Titan's nice. We can cast it next turn. Assuming it's still in my hand next turn. Last RC was so long ago. Last RC was like 6 months ago or something. Just another lifetime. So they take Beanstalk so they can draw 2. Forgot my Snapcaster Mage. Well, I know I know I have that Snapcaster Mage. I forgot where it came from. I don't know. It's kind of like a pain in the ass to like sell Magic cards as me. I don't like. I used to like post them all on like Facebook Marketplace, but now people are like weird and DM me, so I just haven't sold cards in a long time. So we lost our elf. We didn't draw an untapped land. So just gonna play a big Fatal Push target. Play another soul land though. Just summon bucket event. Yeah, but if you summon bulk, like you just don't get like very good value out of them. But yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Local store. Yeah, I probably know some people that could move it for me. I have a lot of cards I need to sell. So I'm kind of scared of giving them mana. How do you feel about discarding Oath Hydra? Just like not give them any mana this turn. They have to have land Thoughtseize to stop me from playing this Titan. What's the change up for Oath on Arena? You could play like the Black Battle. That card's not very good though. So I don't have a glowing recommendation for anything, I guess. Okay, so I can't Titan and then activate Nykthos. I am quickly getting addicted to lands that tap for more than 1 mana though. Okay, so let's destroy Waste Not. Maybe we'll destroy Waste Not shield counters better. No, if they just block the Voracious Hydra, just kind of doesn't do anything at that point. Okay, no Fatal Push is big. Don't think Damnation is legal on Pioneer still. Is Shell's good against Living End? Yeah, it's a good card against Living End. It's like 0 mana stop your combo. They have answers for it. It isn't 0 mana win the game, but I would love to have any number of Chalice of the Void in basically any deck that played against Living End. Thinking Field of Ruin my lair. Okay, Path of Peril, Dead to Lair. Probably Dead to Lair. Okay. Seems like a good T-Rex matchup. T-Rex over Hydras. Forerunner over Polyk. Click submit. Have I planned to play again Coco and Modern? Is it playable after the Fury ban? It's a lot better, for sure. I don't know. Collected Company is one of these cards that, like, the love people have for it, the degree that people put in their decks is, like, more, like, nostalgia than anything. It's, like, just kind of been... It's just kind of an inconsistent card. And there aren't that, like, the 3 mana... You would think that 3 mana creatures in Modern at this point would be pretty good, but there just aren't almost any good 3 mana creatures in Modern that you can Coco into. It's like, even Seasoned Pyromancer used to be one of them that got a lot worse, but it's like, Soul Herder's, like, unplayable now. Uro is banned. You have, like, Grist. It's like Grist Endurance, kind of Seasoned Pyromancer, not really Seasoned Pyromancer. Very, 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 very few other things on the list of, like, good Coco targets. Oh, Tidebinder now. Tidebinder is a big 3 mana creature. So, like, maybe you may play a Tidebinder Coco deck. Yeah, Queller's unplayable in Modern. Pioneer's probably pretty good. Yeah, Soul Herder is just dead, unfortunately. Alright, maybe Kiora can shine a little bit here. New matchup. Or no, sorry, not new matchup. Still against them on a black deck. Yeah, Ranger Captain's good 3 jobs. There's just not very many. There's almost certainly less than 10 playable 3 mana creatures in Modern. Or like around 10 playable 3 mana creatures in Modern. Maybe more. Depends on your definition of playable, maybe. Yeah, like Coco into Adeline's not usually a great play. And Adeline kind of needs to be the top of your curve, but Adeline is kind of playable. What happened to Soul Herder? They printed Orcish Bowmasters. Same thing with Risen Reef. Risen Reef went from being pretty good to like awful. Maybe more than 10. Why not play Primeval Titan of Hydra? Unfortunately, Titan's not legal in Pioneer. Boy, would this deck be like I'd be locked in for this deck for the RC if it was. Okay, opponent's on a mull to 6, keeps their 6, discards me, doesn't discard me. Waste not. The Raven Man. At the beginning of each instep, if a player discarded a card this turn, make a 1/1 Blackbird token. The Raven Man, huh? Please don't Raven Man me. I guess I play a Beanstalk. There's a good chance they have removal in their hand, and I want to like just discard one of these. I think. Next turn, Titan of Industry, obviously really good draw. Oh, okay. Well, now we can't cast it with no Kiora, I guess. Or can we? I guess if we draw a land, maybe. So this is 3. Yeah, if we drew a land, we could. We didn't draw land, so now here we are, right? I guess we go tap like this into Oath. Llanowar Elves in hand. Cast the Llanowar Elves. It's just the card that they know about now. Nykthos into Polukranos. Discard Elvish Mystic next turn. If they plus. We're really getting Raven. Does this have any more text on it? 4 mana, each opponent discards a card. Activate only as a sorcery. That would get me here. Yeah, but then I could flip Polukranos and kill Liliana. Because these can't block. If the tokens could block, Raven Man would be kind of good. Yeah, Reach is so good in Pioneer right now. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, they have a Bitter Triumph. Okay, Bitter Triumph, kill Polukranos. Plus, Mystic gone. We might see a Liliana ultimate. That's not something you see every day. Can make a 4/4, put a shield counter. Not sure if shield counter's right. They're gonna trade here though. Man, it has been a while since I've seen a Liliana ultimate. 1/2 cores. I think Tortoise sucks. I just don't want to put that card in my deck. You can play Tortoise if you're like we could play a build with Tortoise and Cavalier and Emrakul. And like Tortoise filling the graveyard and ramping into Emrakul could be good. And like maybe the cave plan is still nice to like help cast Emrakul. But in this build, I'm not excited about it. No lands versus non-lands. I think I just snap keep the non-lands and win the game in 2 turns. Yeah, the only one legal in Pioneer, the Delirium one. Tortoise helps scare Big Nykthos with -1 cost. Yeah, I get it. I understand. You maybe not play the cave in that build. Okay. Alright, let's sack this bottom pile here. Kind of easy choice. Ah, getting in. Got 1 card in their hand still. They also have this Gaia Reach. Not a 12. Can't quite Wolf Willow. Should have wasted on give this deck with lands. Sunken Citadel filters into Nykthos and Garenbrig to have a lot of lands at tap for 2. I'm kind of down to try Turtle plus Emrakul as the plan here. Maybe also with Cityscape Leveler. Like it could be good to do something like Turtle, Emrakul, Cityscape Leveler, and Cavalier, where you're like milling Leveler, you're milling Emrakul, and you're like using your graveyard. One thing is like you're not gonna have a ton of types. I guess you probably have enough types. You won't have all the types. Okay, Lair. Interesting. Well, they just drew nothing, did nothing. Oh, Takanuma. Takanuma back what? Lily? Oh, we can... Lair is Lily Insurance. And like the Emrakul angle would also like help solve some of the matchups that are trickier, like Lotus Field. Like what types do we have? We have Planeswalker, Enchantment, Creature, Land. It's only 4 types. Would love to have a 5th type, but I don't know if you really can. This is just a concession. Yeah. The Lair ruined it. Okay. Okay, let's get a 4-1 prediction going. Oh yeah, Artifact is a Cityscape. Okay, that's definitely nice. Point out the... Okay, well... GG's, but I wouldn't make it kill me. Fair enough. I feel like they could have maybe split the piles different. I don't know. I usually don't like to think about how they should split it. It's just too much brain power. Andy, think of the 6 months. Thank you. Welcome back. The old energy deck. Yeah, I tried building Aetherworks Marvel yesterday. It looks really bad. It looks so bad. I don't know. Could run some sort of sorcery format, and we were exploring things. Marvel was like unplayable largely because Teferi and Karn. Now both of those are gone. So we'll see. Yeah, just like the kind of cards you have to play for energy are pretty tough, and there aren't like sacrifice outlets that are good enough for you to play. Just to like turn stuff on fairly. Can we get Dovin's vetoed? Maybe I should have played Pelucranos because of veto. I'm down to play both elves. Oh wait, we're gonna get locked down pretty bad, aren't we? Yeah, opponent's saying love the content. Thanks, yo, please. No lockdown. Okay, no lockdown this turn at least. Pretty sure we play Pelucranos over like Animated Lair this turn. If they do lockdown, then can get in with this in the lair. Ugh. Didn't play around that card. Toes the 13 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Yeah, worse if they have Verdicts, which is maybe more likely. Pretty bad into Wandering Emperor. I mean, I just have a second layer though, and I have nothing else. So if they minus on the layer, then they can't make a token, or they can make a token, but they lose the imp. Oh. Just taking it. Obviously very nice if they don't lock down me and I get to, at any point, cast a spell that triggers up the Beanstalk. I think Goryo could be better than the meta. Yeah, we played Esper Goryo yesterday. We lost playing for a trophy. I think if I play a modern tournament this weekend, that might be just like the deck I'm more or less locked into. Let's get the ball rolling a little bit. Cycles Typhoon for 0. It's nice you could put a shield counter on this to protect from a verdict. Titan's been really, really good. It's been better than I expected it to be. Okay, 4/4 shield token. Then let's go play our Uvenwald Hydra. Get another Sunken Citadel could be good. I think the third layer is probably the better choice. Actually, I think now that I've drawn so much gas, let's just get another Sunken Citadel. So even if they sweeper me, we'll just have all the mana we need. Should kind of protect against Edict. I don't think it protects against Edicts. No, don't Shark Typhoon my elf. All right, they maybe win this battle. See if they win the war. We may get farewelled here. But if they farewell, I think they're just dead to my lair. Okay, so bringing in the T-Rex. Probably bringing in the Forerunners also. Cutting the Hydras. Cutting a Polyk. T-Rex seems so good against them. Alright, small again. keep. I'm tempted to just put back the second elf to not play into lockdown. Maybe I'm too scared. Let's put back the forerunners. Can you shave elves here? You could. I think I'm. This card is just like so good, and like we don't have as like we're not as good at like making tons of mana as like the, or we don't have as low a curve as the other mono green listed. Like we don't have old growth troll. Our curve is a little bit higher, so it's kind of tough to like have the plan to cut the elves post board, I think. But could be okay. Alright, let's play around another make disappear, I guess. Castle Garenbrig could be good here. Take Nykthos. So I play this. I could. I think the fact that my opponent will lock down if they have lockdown next turn is probably good enough reason for me to just hold this elf for a turn. So I drew Castle Garenbrig. So let's just play Llanowar Elves, play Sunken Citadel tapped, not play into Wandering Emperor and pass. I do like that if they sweeper me, I can still cast T-Rex next turn. Guess I'd rather than not field the Nykthos if I could help it. Eight mana, haste, trample, ward 4, toxic 4, cannot be countered. Basic forest. Thank you, up the beanstalk. Oh, 7 mana. Okay, so they can minus and pay 4 if they don't have another answer to the T-Rex. T-Rex didn't play Emperor because of the ward, yeah. Yeah, T-Rex is, I think, really, really, really good against them. It's like everything Carnage Tyrant ever wanted to be, but way better. They do have a sweeper, make a token, jump block my lair. Filter Ruins of Pain, 4 cards in hand, Flashback Deluge. We do have this up the beanstalk, so if we could just chain some stuff together, obviously that would be ideal. We also have game 3 on the play, potentially. Tap Tall the Storm Giant. Basic Forest. I feel like I probably would just Field of Ruin instead of Otawara. I don't think it matters that much. Holding up the field, I guess, is pretty dang good. Yeah, I think if we just brick on a draw, we can maybe just concede for time's sake. Obviously, we would play it out at the RC, and if we draw better than our opponent, we win. Here, I've drawn another land. I'll just go to game 3. Can you activate Lair as a 1/1 then use Garenbrig to pump it? I think you can do that. I've yet to like really understand why you would do that. Maybe we're gonna go like -2 Elves +2 Arasta. Arasta is kind of nice. Green Bill without Karn. Yeah, I mean Karn is banned. Sorry to break the news. Yeah, I'm qualified for the RC. It's really why I'm kind of going hard on Pioneer at the moment. Yeah, I'm okay if they counter this. I'm just gonna play it this tapped, and then I might have the ability to start jamming stuff next turn. If they kill my elf, I can cast Hydra. If they don't kill the elf, I can cast 7-drop. Maybe we should do Hydra first either way. I'm not sure. I'm not queued for Denver. I haven't really been playing RCs. I might play. This is the last weekend, right? So I may play Paper RC this weekend. I haven't decided. Field is really good here. Stops me from being able to cast something next turn. Unless I draw another castle, I guess. Lockdown insurance. Alright, 6-drop time. Nice when all your 6-drops against the counterspell deck come with a free card stapled to them. Field my Sunken Citadel. So I think with another Castle Garen Brig in my hand, I just get another one. I guess I'm just gonna get countered. Okay, that's fine. Bitter Triumph of Esperdora seems decent. There's some, I don't Twitch try to see any card that says the word discard a card on it and think Spike Reanimator deck. This is crazy. In a Reanimator deck, it says discard a card on it. You just play Leyline Binding probably if you want a good removal spell, but it's not something I'm very excited about. But in the Goryo's deck, you have 5 cards in the deck that are good to discard. That's it. Only 5. A sweeper post combat, then die to end raise Forerunners. Yeah, this plan of just having a bunch of big hasty creatures is pretty nice in this matchup. Although you gotta kill him with the T-Rex. I guess the Ward 4. I don't think there's really any card that can kill end raise Forerunners here. Shout out to Carnage Tyrant. Alright, so let's pay out the Believers. I like this build. I want to keep working on it. Let's go ahead and theory craft the Emrakul build though, with Tortoise and Cavalier and like the mill focus plan. That's maybe not playing the Sunken Citadels. Although I like the Sunken Citadels. Maybe still play some. They still like kind of good accelerants. Okay, so we'd be playing